Saturn turns retrograde in 2016. It's going to be that way for several months, and this is going to be in the zodiac house of Sagittarius the Archer, and that's your 9th zodiac house. This is associated with the angel Adnachiel. So Saturn's associated with the archangel, the planetary archangel, who is Cassiel, and he will enter into the realm of the 9th house, the zodiac house of Sagittarius, which is the zodiac angel Adnachiel. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Saturn turns retrograde for several months while in the sign of Sagittarius the Archer, and again, that's going to be from the 25th of March until the 12th of August. That's 2016. Now, Sagittarius is the natural 9th house of life, path, meaning. So the tendency to look towards the future that comes with a direct transit of a planetary body now enters into a phase of more nostalgic searches for the meaning of deeper existential topics of conversation and alone time ruminations. Love is deliciously melancholy during this transit, and this will cause you to extol feelings of longing for yesteryear's romantic opulence, what you had before, how rich it was before, how rich your experiences in romance were before. Yearning is the name of the game. If you want to win in the amorous gaming pranks during the backwards journey of Saturn through Sagittarius. If you've lost at love's amusing sport of musical chairs before, this time you can be a winner if you but only see the beloved as the music and not the empty or filled seats arranged for those whose money is the price of winning or losing and the competition of romance. Indeed, this is the time to befriend the object of your affections during the retrograde transit of Saturn, because the 9th house is all about perceptions and the meaning of those perceptions for lifelong application. If you don't fancy being the instrument upon which the song of your beloved's heart is played, then be the music played by your love target or the instrument upon which you express your music and your creative self. You must see yourself as partners in crime rather than winning the hand of someone seemingly unattainable. You need to have the same goals. You need to be going after the same thing, have the same values. Now, individuals go to great lengths to appear snobbishly forbidden for the purpose of raising the price of attainment, oftentimes to the point of a disallowance of any achievement whatsoever that neither serves nor benefits anyone involved. So you want to steer clear of that, especially during this retrograde transit. We must ask ourselves at this point, what are we trying to accomplish? The answer is simple. We want to feel the exhilaration of achievement at the lowest possible cost to ourselves. This is our equation for happiness, so now we must do the math of human nature to come to the correct conclusion about this problem which we seek to solve. A change in our perception is all we need to succeed at this point. Everything has a price and a cost in one form or another. Do you seek to be loved? Then you must appear to be unobtainable, for you must instill fear to excite love in another. Now, love equals respect. Respect equals fear. This equation is true and provable. Do you wish to love and actually feel the emotion of being in love? Then you must perform all manner of worshipful behaviors towards your romantic interest to express the attribute that you are willing to do, quote unquote, anything to obtain the unobtainable, at which point you will be hated, loathed, and repulsed by your love. And it is this very juncture, right here at this point, that you experience the emotion of being in love. So it becomes a repulsion working both ways at one point. But the point is, if you want to feel that you're in love, you have to grovel. But if you want to be loved and have people groveling, you have to be unobtainable. And in that point, you won't think anybody likes you at all, because you're pushing everybody away, which makes them like you because they can't obtain you, but you can't feel anything, so you feel that nobody cares about you. But that's actually when everybody loves you. So it's a very complicated thing. So you have to figure out what it is you want. Do you want the sensation of being in love, or do you want everybody to be in love with you? If you want something that's more of a partnership, then you have to be partners in crime. It's a figure of speech, but you understand what I mean. All right. Now, it is here that your actions, creative efforts, and musings catch the eye of the artistically inclined, because it is at this moment that you are humiliated to the point of self-loathing that allows the sweet nectar of genius to be gotten from the stone of the philosopher. So it is when you're groveling, like we're not suggesting you do this, but you know how the artist who cut his ear off and mailed it to his love, you know, this kind of thing. This is the kind of thing when it catches other people's eye. Oh, how in love this person is, how romantic this person is. You have to grovel and do all manner of horrible things. So try to keep it theatrical and don't actually harm yourself, and you might fare better in this avenue. But this is when your creative self comes out, and that's the purpose of it, because no human being is worthy of all that. But it's to get that creative nectar out of you. All right? The next step in love's alchemical process is to coax the elixir of life from the prime matter of your raw creativity. But this will not occur until Saturn's direct ingress into the sign of Capricorn the Goat on December 19th, 2017. That's Eastern time. So stay tuned for the next video in this series to prepare you for your next step in the astrology alchemy of love. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon.